Alright. This is the week that Ruto's favorite governor Mutai gets to face the Senate for his impeachment hearing. And in this video, I'll walk you through the shocking things that we are seeing so far. And so with no further ado, let's get after it. Number one, we've had so many horror stories of corruption from Rift Valley, but yesterday we got to see it firsthand. Just check out these repairs that are allegedly worth millions, 2.8, 2.9, thereabout. Roll the tape.
Correct, on the screen. Thank you. I want you to look at the bills of quantities, and those are the houses as finalized and paid for. Those are the houses as finalized and paid for, 2.9 million shillings. Let's continue running kindly, technical team. Yes, those are the houses. Those just pause there. There are a number of houses. They are the same design. They are the old national houses, housing council houses, the same design. But so that's it. Those houses, one of the bills of quantities paid for is re-roofing. And you will see the description of the roof supposed to be put. These houses have been fully paid for, 2.9 million shillings. When the county assembly steps here and tells you, we have brought you a governor of bad behavior, I beseech you, distinguished senators, to give them a keen hearing and to ask, there are some wrongs you can commit to fellow citizens, and we can say man is to error, and we may excuse you. But the big question is this one of the wrongs, even if this was the only ground, that we can say man is to error and forgive him? I asked myself this question, that if I served as governor and traveled to Kipkelion West, where this project is, and learned that this is what I'm doing to my fellow citizens, would it prick my conscience that I'm bringing a curse to my own children and children's children?
Ati hiyo ndo roof repair worth millions of Kenya shillings. I think this is the appropriate response for this madness.
Iligulwa. Waligula. Waligula. Hey. Waligula mazito. Haki ya Mungu.
Unajua kuna jamaa anaitwa Professor. Amekuwa akizunguka huko Rift Valley, huko kwa Kale, huko ndani. And he was showing those ECDs vile ziko. Then he goes to Didi Nyoro's area. Anaonesha how the schools are well done. Public schools are looking even better than private schools. The people in Kiharu are enjoying. They are living in heaven. There is no need uende kulipa private. Unampeleka public because it is just as good. The infrastructure is just as good. The teachers are well paid. The environment is good for the kids and their imagination to grow. Lakini ukienda county kama hizi za Kericho, government housing ambayo imefanywa renovation on paper, kwa ground ni different. You go to the classrooms ni matope. Matope yenyewe it is downgraded, imekulwa na mvua. Sasa ile mbao yenye ilikuwa inapita kama beam, you can see it sticking out. Mcho imeanza kukula hata hiyo mbao wasipochunga. So this in and of itself is worthy of an impeachment of anybody, anywhere on this world. Number two, when the culprit himself was given a chance to speak, he now claims this is all a plot. A plot from his speaker, who he believes ako na mpango ya kuwa governor, so he wants to impeach the governor, then come and impeach the deputy governor, then he can sit as both the governor and speaker of the county as they prepare to bring in elections or frustrate elections for that matter, so that he can ride out his tenure till the very end, 2027. It's a very big, sick excuse, but here it is nonetheless.
It's a well-orchestrated conspiracy, political conspiracy, to remove the governor of Kericho. One is for political interest and political expedition. Because you are seated there as the speaker of this great house. At the county assembly, we also have a speaker whose interest is one, to be the governor of Kericho County. How then do you become the governor? Impeach the governor, make it easy for you, and probably along the way, impeach also the deputy governor, and sit in as both the governor and the deputy governor, and the governor, the speaker of the assembly, so that out of the 10 years he served as the CEC of Kericho in charge of finance and as CEC in charge of roads, will be able to execute what he never...
Now off topic kidogo, this guy does look a lot like Dennis Itumbi, but anyway, back to the issue at hand. Whether or not the speaker of the county has personal vendetta against him, those government houses that you are renovating for 2.8 M will always be a scandal solicitor. And that is from as far as the public perceives the events. And I expect even more evidence to be brought to daylight. Because ni kama the county council wameamua kurelease hii mambo polepole tu kama dose. Now on the flip side, what are the odds that Mutai survives? I would say it's 50-50. The corruption cases are glaring, but also at the same time he has a corrupt godfather in the name of Ruto. Just listening to what Ruto had to say when it became apparent that those same Kericho MCAs would go on to impeach Governor Kimutai. Here's a tip.
Mimi nataka niwaambie MCAs wa Kericho, wacheni upuzi. Hiyo mchezo mnaendelea, sisi tunataka kila kiongozi ambaye amechaguliwa muanze kupanga mambo ya wananchi, sio kupanga mambo yenu ya vyeo sijui nani, mpaka mnapoteza wakati wa county assembly mkipigana. Shame on you.
No, Mr. President, come on. How can you defend mtu ambaye ana renovate hewa? Ama Kericho County ndio ina supply pesa ya empowerment na hatujui. These are the types of jokes that leaders need to put under their wraps. Gen Zs wanakuja na hawataki hii upuzi hata kidogo. Last maandamano watu walivamiwa kwao, paka mchele ya speaker ikaenda. Don't anger the masses. Just do a good job. If people trusted you and gave you their vote, rudisha shukrani by also giving them your best. Do your best to fight those who are stealing. Do your best to honor them. Don't dishonor the people who vote for you. That is very dangerous and it's terrible. It's inhumane if you ask me. Anywho, let's see what Kenyans on X had to say about this, and I quote. Sir Malvin said, "Every day is theft, theft, theft. Personally, I'm tired of these thefts. Left, right and center. My fellow Kenyans, when will we say that enough is enough?" Lazarus Okelo said, "Man oh man, this is shameful and the governor should be awarded a PhD in public fund embezzlement." Michael Kolo said, "Was it even building or renovation?" JK said, "We need to make governors accountable easier." I think he meant to say we need to make governors accountability easier. We should set up the county's anti-fraud unit. Ndo pia hii anti-fraud unit ianze kupewa kitu kidogo wakifunga macho. We know how this country works. Me think firing squad ndo njia, but anyway. Mwakina said, "Kenya is a big joke. Like how does one get such balls to scam Kenyans such huge amounts of money?" Do X Factor said, "So after all things, the worst they can do is impeach, not prosecute?" Good question. Kamau wa Mudhoni said, "Governor Mutai used to ask for 2K urgently hadi ikafika 1.5M. We really don't have a county." Now just to put this into context, there was a witness who was claiming that the governor solicited 1.5 million from them. The witness is actually a CEC. Wote wawili waende nyumbani. Tulisema mwenye kupeana hongo na mwenye kupokea, wote ni one term na waende nyumbani. But what say you guys? Do drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do best to read them and to give you a response. Now with that, here's today's ad of the day. If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. In the event here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button, you're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.